What's going on, guys? My name is Red Flame Lord 5 and welcome back to more Outer Wilds. So, if you remember, in the last episode of Outer Wilds, I have no clue what happened because I'm recording this after other videos. But I'm pretty certain I said we were going to go to... Oh, not there. We're going to go to the Ash Twin Project because we learned this whole little tree here. So we gotta go here. And, you know, that's kind of cool. But I can't go there immediately. I'll have to wait a little bit. So I'll probably visit one of the quantum signals. Yeah. I'll visit one of the quantum signals and see what it is. Quantum fluctuations. I'm pretty sure there is one actually on Ash Twin, so that's probably where I'll be going. Or Ember Twin. Oh, the ominous music. I'm dead. Oh! I hate autopilot. It's just... Autopilot knows how to fly the spaceships better than I do. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's listen to the peaceful songs. I like driving around in my car on rainy days to this soundtrack. It's very nice. We're gonna go... I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be exploring here. Because I think this one moves... This quantum fluctuation moves all over the place. See. Ouch. We're gonna take this little path here. No, we're not. Shit, I don't know where to go. Probably this way? No, not here. We'll try up here then. Oh! I almost didn't make that. Excuse me. I think I can actually... Oh, that hurts. Never mind. Oh, not there. I think it's over here. Yeah, look at that. Cave shard. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip, and has been missing ever since. Where was young Coleus lost, Mallory? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant, and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed, where Coleus, disappeared. Search quickly before, everyone. We have no time to squander. I can't read. Mallory, some of us, from the Sunless City, are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr, but Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Okay. There it is. Bye-bye. So we've got to go back to the North Pole, which is right up here. Oh, we're already there. Hello. And there should be a lake bed all the way down at the bottom. Ignore that. Oh! Oh shit, I might die. Yep, that's rising. I've got to be quick! Oh no. This is bad. I'm dead. Oh, no, here. Nightmare scenarios. we're gonna run through here. And I guess we go up. Yes, we do. Oh. I don't want to fall. I'm running out of fuel. Down we go. Okay, this way. Right, there's some quantum shit happening. Really hope I'm going the right way, which I am, of course. Let's read this here. If you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. You're strange, wandering rock. Your strange wandering rock friend here is... Dude, I'm so sorry. Your strange wandering rock friend is here though, Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Okay. So, turn off the lights. Then her lantern died, so I should... And I've moved! Bye-bye, rock. How curious! This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The Wandering Rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct! I could travel on this rock, as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Melray is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with the quantum object, it ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness. The being can become entangled with the quantum object, and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again. And even if he does learn something useful from it. Okay. So I could turn off my light and it'll come back. Very important quantum rule. Now we're back here. Okay. Now I'm gonna see if I can access the Ash Twin project. So that's gonna require me to go to Ash Twin, of course. Coming back ship. I love the quantum stuff. It's all super interesting. I think it's probably my favorite part of the game, aside from the Dark Bramble. I like the Dark Bramble a lot. Despite how scary it is. Okay. I don't actually think I could even do this yet anyways. So it might be better to go somewhere else first. Oh, no, look at that. I think I only have to wait a little longer for this. So that's what we'll do. Time-lapse time. If it's necessary. I might not need the time-lapse. Here we go! And we're here! Very interesting location. Ignore my dogs. What is this? 8 minutes and 3 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Mask receiving data. Probe tracking module. Giant Steep memory statue. Timberhearth memory statue. 14 minutes until the end of cycle transmission. Very neat stuff. There's a bunch of stuff to read here. Today we finished the excavation of Ashtwin here. Here in the space we've carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ashtwin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can't hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now, Ashtwin can be connected with Giant Steep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the cores of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores would have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for more updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ashtwin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Marlowe tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew, in interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Marlowe, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Marlowe part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ashtwin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ashtwin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ashtwin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ashtwin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ashtwin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its own, or on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging progress. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ashtwin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for the moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we are anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Yeah, imagine what knowledge. Unlucky. Alright, we might have read this already. I've installed the masks inside the Ashtwin project blocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds, as a safety measure. However, the statue will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will. Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make it aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be impossible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Oopsie. Guys, look at me. I'm doing the exact thing. Timberhearth Projection Stone. I think we read this at the beginning of the playthrough. Our gratitude for the latest shipment, Ueno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Alright, we definitely read that one already. Here's Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Aya is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Okay. Artificial gravity control. So, a little bit of spoilers. This is sort of like endgame stuff, so I don't know if I want to do this right now. I'll open it up and I'll look at it. Let me read this first. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Yeah, so there it is. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. I'll close the core. And I'll turn on the artificial gravity again, and I'm going to head out. I'm not going to stay here any longer. We'll be back here again by the end of the playthrough. So you guys will get to see what happens when you do take it out. Ooh! That was pretty smooth movement. Alright, now we're going to investigate. I'm gonna go to Giant Steep because they said there was a statue factory, and I kind of want to go there. It might be interesting. I think in the meantime I can also discover the guy who's on Giant Steep, because I don't think I've been there either. Or I don't think I've discovered him. Ugh. Yikes. Stop, stop, stop. I hate the autopilot. When you don't pull up off the planet enough, or if you enter the planet's orbit again, it just slams you into the planet. Alright, we're good to go now. I don't want to fly into the sun. Alright, I think we're good to autopilot. I shouldn't crash in anything. I know we discovered Ryback. Shirt. That's Fieldspar, and then where's Timberhearth? There's the old man. Esker. Alright, so yeah, Chert is the last guy to discover, and he leads us to the factory, so I'll just go see what he's up to. And then, probably in the next episode, we'll visit the rest of the quantum fluctuations. Which is really exciting stuff. Look at my little shadow. Oh look, it's a little ship. Alright, we're gonna land right here. There it is. Oh, looks like ghost matter. It is ghost matter. Hello. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone. All weird. Fuck. I tried radioing Hornsfills and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfuls about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it'd seen them through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time I die. That would happen to me too. You too, huh? The Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statue or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I would engage with you more, but I don't really feel like it. I gotta find the statue with... Or I gotta find the beach with the statue on it. This planet reminds me of, whatever the planet is with all the water from Attack of the Clones. You know which one. It's not there. Ah! So it must be here. Oh, we're actually about to be picked up by that, I think. We'll see. Nope, I suppose not. Ooh, had a little bit of a lag spike. I better be quick. We're coming towards the end of the cycle. Statue workshop. It's broken, so I can't go in there. Gotta take these crystals up top. See what more I can find. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flux says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and stuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Amy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flux will let us see a later test. Flux specifically told us not to do that. Oh, I can't fly. Gravity is extra heavy. Alright. Well, the other way in is clearly through the bottom. So we'll be going in there later. I want to check over here first. Oh, here's the warp station, I think. If we were to teleport here, that's where we'd end up. Ouch. I'm gonna heal before I go up there. You never know. I'm gonna lose my mind if this building just takes off while I'm down here. Alright. And we're inside. I'm gonna open the door just so I can get out quick if I need. Let's read this. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ashwin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ashwin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Interesting. So here's the statue, goes to the mask, and the mask sends it back in time to the Nomai, who sends it to the mask again, or to the statue again. Very cool. Oops. I've installed the masks inside the Ashwin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel— oh, we already read this. I think in order to get over there, we've got to wait for this shit to take off, which kind of stinks. I could always fly my ship in here. Wouldn't that be something? You know what, just for the sake of saving time, I think I'll actually try that. Flying my ship underneath a little hole. Shit. Alright, we're in. Oh, I'm bumping. Oh, didn't work. Oh well. I can try again. First, let's stop still so I can get my bearings. Oh, this is a mess. You're not supposed to do this. Oh, we're airborne. Get out! My ship's gonna blow up. Alright, we're safe. My ship is not. Alright, I think we're good. I'm shocked my ship survived. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Reminds me of Steins Gate. In fact, that's actually the exact way they time travel in Steins Gate. At least for the most part. Highly recommend it. Okay. Wait, there's more here? Oh boy. I gotta see. I don't... I wonder if I missed a, like, projection stone or something. Or another scroll. Maybe? I don't see one. Must not be here, it must be on top. I've gotta be quick, I'm running out of time. I'll explore some of these other buildings, see if there's any text. But I doubt it. Oh. That hurts that I missed it. It's gonna take me forever to find anything. Anything more. That's the way back down. Nothing there. Oh, you know what? Maybe it thinks that since I didn't read all the projection stone, I haven't actually learned that yet. I really want to get that marker off, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll land my ship down there just so I can go watch the sun explode. We're about that time, or to that time already. This playthrough is just me stuttering. Diving deep. Come on. Alright. I might be in big trouble. I don't think I'll be able to read the rest of that information by the time it starts blowing up. So I whiffed this little jump. Alright. Yeah. That was what I missed. I want to watch it blow up. Hurry. There it is. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Bye-bye.